If a camera was released today that had only 1080p, I'm sure a couple of open gate fan squirrels might be annoyed, but not only would it be overkill for anything you need in your life. That's the only point.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So I got a question the other day. If I was to shoot an independent film, would you do that in 1080p today? 2026? I felt he was mocking me, and he probably was. You're banned. But it made me think, would I realistically, because I've been asking for a Blackmagic OG update with 2 megapixels, 1080p only, you could be... Every time I get footage from it, side by side, I'm just like, yeah, I prefer the Blackmagic. And it's 1080p only. Most of what we know today as 1080p is an afterthought. It's line skipped. It's not even good. That's probably why you hate it. But if you actually put all your chips in a basket, a 1080p basket, it'd be like what we're designed to see. And not only that, there's 12 reasons. Right now we're in 1080p on the Nikon ZR with the Canon EF 50mm 1.2 that probably can't even resolve 720p if we're being honest. And it looks fine. If I would have said, oh, hey, I'm on 4K, I upload it to 4K anyway, so it's like you're seeing YouTube shit on your phone, you hunchneck dork. And it's like, okay, whatever, and you're not even looking at the phone. Sometimes you're looking off wherever you are on your bench outside. I wish you were on a bench. You're indoors waiting for your mom to make a sandwich. Get alive. Even for you utter wastes of human potential who watch on a big 8K TV, freaking 90 inches, you dedicated your whole basement to it. You're right there with your family now, as if your family would join you. You're alone and you got your bar in the back. You drink the pain away, you loser. So you're watching on this giant ass TV. Even then, this'll pass. It would pass. Come on. I've seen better footage. Every time I upload something of a camera, I'm like, I see someone else doing it. I'm like, wow, that looks way better. What's up with that? The white balance, is it? I'll never ask, and therefore I'll never learn. So I like a softer touch. Nothing wrong with 1080p for that. The problem is we'll probably never get it just because it would be a scary thing to do. In today's world, everyone's expecting 8K now. They don't even know why they want it. And a company can't be like, this is 1080p only. Who's gonna buy that? It would have a cult following that would be so loyal. They would buy every accessory. It would be like the Blackmagic OG of our modern times. People are still looking for that offline. They're looking for it offline. How do you find a camera offline? I don't know. You look in the newspaper or something. I've seen the ads. You'll find it. So there's a following. People using old Fuji X-T3s. I'm like, nothing like this. This is the best X-Trans sensor. Old stuff sells. Why don't you just make something really old, spec-wise, in a new body? Capable though. HD, raw. There's still a market for all these old cameras. Imagine if you just started there. Make something old now. Make a vintage camera, but with top-notch processors and stuff. So you're doing your HD natural Fairchild sensor, and it's DGO now, and it's got phase detect autofocus, and wow, it can never overheat at 960 frames per second. Dynamic range out the yin-yang, but it's 1080p only, and it's simple, and your camera's as small as it gets because 1080p is never gonna overheat. It sells itself. It's a vintage camera in the modern world. It's like if a king came to your city right now. It's like, what the hell's going on here, fellas? No, I'm taking over this. We'd be like, he's the king. I don't know. Yeah, we need someone like you. A king to rule us. Too bad it's the serpent people down below. What the fuck? There would be so many benefits. I would almost faint trying to list them all. The speed that you could be capturing. What do I even mean by that? I have no idea what I'm talking about. But the low file sizes, come on. We're using micro SD cards. It's that's plenty enough for me. How much are those nowadays? They're probably pricey as hell. It would be so cheap though, 1080p only. You don't need all this fancy electronics in there. It works. Because you don't have to cool it down. There's no copper in there. It's super lightweight. And the cost savings would trickle down into your entire universe. Like your computer, you could get by on any old Windows laptop. For Windows people, remember them? You're losers. But instead we live in a world where like, if your phone doesn't have 8K, you're scratching your head like, what the hell is that? As if I took a photo, what? I can't crop in 39 times? What is this, less than 200 megapixels? Throw this in the sea. Your phone's waterproof, it's gonna survive. A dolphin's gonna bring it back to his family, roast you. Roast your life looking through all your photos. Stupid ass. Point is, no camera company has the gall to even bother trying something so fun and new and exciting. Your stupid sack full of little raisins. The sack's big, but what happens to the raisins? You stupid wrinkled raisin bitch. So I would like to see it personally. 2 megapixel, 1080p only. Tiniest, lightest, fun camera. Even Marcus Pix would be like, damn, that is small. I wonder if it would be too small for Marcus Pix. He'd be like, I don't know, man, that's pretty small. I got 3 of them in my left pocket and 2 of them in the other. And a little wallet, a can of Coke, little mini Cokes. He doesn't drink sugar. But instead, I guess I could just use my line skip 1080p that I paid thousands of dollars for, and it's bullshit. It's not like a Canon C100 oversampled. Even if you did the 9 megapixel, I'd be like, that's a bit much, and it's downsampled to 1080p? Come on already, like what are we doing here? So we're not doing anything interesting, and that's why the camera industry is dead, and GoPro is the only one doing anything fun with 960 frames per second. It's available through my affiliate links. That's not what this video was about. Thank you for the Bitcoin. 1080p only? It would work. Subscribe for more.